Salutations everyone, this is Razor bringing you guys some Black Ops 3 domination here with the Man of War. Got the reflex sights, I think the foregrip and maybe quick draw? Maybe, I don't remember. Anyways, so Black Ops 3, right? It had a lot of promise being a Treyarch game, you know, because those are the good ones, those are the good Call of Duty games. And, you know, the beta was pretty fun. Connection seemed pretty good. Hit detection was pretty nice. The whole specialist things were kind of fun, but, you know, imbalanced inherently. That you can't make them balanced. You know, that's just, it's not something that can be done. You know, that's not their fault, but, you know, whether they should have put them in or not is, you know, a different argument entirely. So, the thing about Black Ops 3 is it does have some going for it. You know, it's definitely a step in the right direction compared to Ghost or Advanced Warfare, but it's still carried with it some poor ideas. You know, it's definitely the least Treyarch out of all of the Treyarch games when it comes to, especially map design. This Black Ops 3 easily has the worst maps out of any Treyarch game ever made, by a mile. Every B flag is insane to get in this game, which is just really, really disappointing. Especially since I play alone. I really don't have anyone to play Black Ops 3 with. While I did have some friends to play with in Black Ops 2 and for the most part in Black Ops 1, you know, in Modern Warfare 3. This guy just hiding by some logs, you know, doing what it do in the wintertime. So, this game is very difficult to play by yourself. It's not like, you know, Black Ops 1 where you can pick any gun that you wanted and you can drop, you know, a 40 bomb and win the game. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like Black Ops 2 where I could just run in with a pistol and just wreck shop. That's not something that is the game really allows you to do with, you know, the balance of the guns aren't huge in comparison. There wasn't a large disparity, but just going through all of the guns, the differences are pretty plain and simple. Here's a dart that I try to shoot out of the sky, and I end up getting killed by it regardless. First time I actually tried shooting a dart, I was mainly waiting for that guy with the Talon to turn the corner. But, you know, it's whatever. So this game is pretty tough because of the spawns are garbage, the maps are really, really bad, and the B flags are all in the wide open. Like, there's no easy B flag to get in this entire game. They are all, like, you know, top tier, high echelon, difficult B flags to get. You know, every COD usually has one or two maps that are like that, but here is every fucking map as an impossible to get B flag, especially by yourself, which is, you know, the only way I'm ever gonna get B flags is when you play by yourself. You're the only one playing the objective, because I have no idea. Don't ask me why people play domination and they don't, you know, try to dominate. Why they play capture the flag and don't try to capture the flag. Why they play the hard point and try not be in the hard point. That's just, it befuddles me. But that's, you know, just been the way that it has been for many a years, for many a Call of Duty. People camp in the windows thinking they can do shit against me. Running the high caliber, that's right. I'm not doing quick draw. It's foregrip, red dot or reflex sight, and the high caliber. Just testing it out. You know, on the Shiva, it's very obvious that the high caliber is, you know, a step up. It'll help you get more kills because it's a one-shot headshot kill, but for fully automatic weapons, it's not as obvious. And at the end of this game, I think I get like 6 headshots or something like that. So I think in the course of this game got 3 kills that I might have not otherwise gotten, either because in that instance right there, I was able to kill the first guy with a headshot and able to you know, move my reflex sight over to the other guy. You know, maybe if I had to put a couple more bullets into that first dude, I might not have gotten that second guy. So that's just, you know, the high caliber working its magic. Helps you get kills faster, therefore helps you survive. And, you know, both of those things will help you get your score streaks. The score streaks is another big difference because of everything is so difficult to get in this game. Like, you need to get 5 kills to get a goddamn UAV. which was never the case in any of the CODs, you know, at all. So everything's a lot more difficult to get, and the hater can get shot down, which is, you know, basically your VSAT. That's a disappointment. So you just can't do the things that you could do in Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, and that is a shame. The movement is, you know, the big difference as we get to halftime here, with just a little bit of ground to cover, only down by 3 points. So it's definitely doable, but by no means the easiest thing in the world to pull off. The movement really sets things apart. I'm not so great in Black Ops 3 in compared to any of the other Treyarch games. Get Hellstorm right off the spawn, clear off B flag, hoping my teammates can jump on it once they see that it's clear. I'm just checking to see if anyone else was alive after that Hellstorm, and there was, and they murk me, and that's all fine and dandy. But I don't do so as well in Black Ops 3, and I think one of the reasons why is I didn't play Advanced Warfare, so I'm not used to the freaking Frogger style of, you know, just jumping and shooting like I'm freaking Mega Man, because that's definitely what I need to do more in this game to just to get better. You need to jump more. It's all about jumping, you know, a little bit of wall running. I don't really have a huge issue with the wall running if just the rest of that exosuit garbage, non-Call of Duty nonsense was in out of this game. The wall running would have been more palatable, but it's like, if you're in close quarters, which you're going to be in every single map, because every map in this game is small, and the fact that everyone has infinite sprint and wall running and jetpacks and shit just makes, you know, the small maps even smaller. I got nothing against the perma sprint that everybody has. I think that's nice, and but it's the wall running when it comes to close quarters. If someone's wall running and you're next to them, you know, you're pretty close, you're gonna die because they're gonna land and kill you. You know, depending on your sensitivity, you might have your mileage may vary on turning on those kinds of people. And here's my teammate just camping next to a trip mine, and he gets me killed because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, and either being a human meat shield for me, or, you know, at least getting himself out there as a distraction, if not killing people. But, you know, trip mines, you know, one of those noob tools available in the game. I really like the incendiary grenade. It's very, very nice. Mentioned, and I'll probably keep mentioning how much I like the incendiary grenade, because it basically acts how I already use Simtex and frags, and that's to keep people away from shit. And the fact that it has a consistent hitbox out there for a couple of seconds is really nice, and it can kill. I still get more kills per thermal nade throw than Simtex or frag, even though I haven't used Simtex or frag a ton. The numbers are still with me. So definitely, you have to slide more. You have to jump more. You gotta be quicker when it comes to those close range engagements. The fact that everything kills insanely fast, which granted the COD community really, really loves. They love every gun to kill in 2 bullets, even though they could just go to hardcore game modes and get the same experience just without the UAV. But I digress. You just gotta slide and jump more, because that'll keep you as a moving target. And when it comes to, especially close quarters, moving your crosshairs up and down is very, very at detriment to your shot. Especially since the hipfire in this game has been nerfed as a whole. And like, they've really balanced the hipfire with all of the guns within their respective categories, which is a bad thing, I feel. I don't think that every gun within their category should have basically the same hipfire. I think, you know, there's definitely a balance to be made. Some guns should have better recoil. Some guns should have, you know, different magazine sizes. Some guns should have better hipfire. Some guns should have quicker ADS. But in Black Ops 3, they've really tried to make all of those stats close to the same within, you know, the assault rifle class or the SMG class, with all of the nerfs and the buffs that they've made. They've made some good buffs and some good nerfs, but some things that are just like unnecessarily and questionable. But the Man of War just tears through shit, in case you didn't notice. If you're having trouble with this game with, the guns you may be using, you might just be using the wrong guns, which is a sad but true thing. There are definitely guns that are just inherently better than others. The Man of War is basically the Scar H, except it has 30 rounds in a magazine as opposed to your standard 25. And it also, I think, might have a slightly faster rate of fire, but pretty much same damage and same recoil patterns compared to Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2's Scar H's and Scar L's respectively. So, there are definitely some imbalances in this game that can still be tweaked, but I have liked a lot of the changes that they have made. There are just some that are like really questionable, especially when it comes to the hipfire changes that they've made and some of the stuff that they've done with the LMGs. The game is just a different game, so you kind of have to adapt. So you're gonna have to learn to use the movement a lot more. You're gonna have to get used to there being less UAVs up in the air and haters getting shot down. Even the skill streaks that got buffed that take less or take more missiles to take down now can still be taken out by one person. Since the Black Cell has so many rockets, I can take down a chopper all by myself, but can't really cap B flags all by myself a lot of the times. I might just have to run smoke grenades because they also scramble the radar, which is a nice little added feature. Hate that they nerfed this C4, it makes it pretty much unusable, but lose the game there because none of my teammates wanted to play the game with me. So anyways, final score is 54 kills, 18 deaths here with the Man of War. Tried capping and defending the best that I could, but when the teammates don't want to win, there's little you can do to persuade them. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you want to add me and play with me on Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One, and if you can't figure out my gamer tag, then you don't deserve it. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.